My experience of Slovak management is that people run around trying to make things look very busy and trying to make themselves look important, but this doesn't really achieve anything. Um, it's just a lot of image of things. A place which is well organized and well run always has the appearance as if nothing is happening at all, because everybody knows exactly what they're doing, and everything is well planned in advance. Um, in a place where um, lots of things are happening all the time and things change very quickly and no one's sure what's going on, it might appear to be busy, but it's just it's like busyness without business. um, like a lot of what happens in school, everybody looks really busy, but quite often nothing really happens. Um, yeah, I wrote down the word unlearn because it's difficult to, once you learn a system, it's difficult to unlearn it. It's like uninstalling a program from a computer. Sometimes computers don't really like to have things uninstalled, and we all need to update our information, but it can be complicated. Little things make big differences. But then maybe because they're not actually really little things. Because I was comparing some things in my experience, which was when I moved out to the countryside. Sometimes I'd get up at 5 and cut wood in the morning and prepare the wood for the fire and make sure the heating system in the house was okay. Now I can get up in the morning and step into the shower and have a hot shower, and I didn't do anything. and I'm not sure that people really appreciate how much of a luxury this is. That they don't actually have to um, prepare anything, and it allows them to focus on other things in their life. Um, Thank you to the social engineers who decided 100 years ago that everything needed to improve. And if we give people the basics, maybe we can have a better quality of life. And it does work that way a lot of the time. It's very interesting. And time, for a lot of people, time is very important. Time is precious. If you can create like an hour extra in your day every day, it makes a big difference. Like if you don't have to wait for a bus to go to Podlavice, and then the bus stops at various places on the way, so that adds that can add an extra 20 minutes, half an hour. And then if it's half an hour to there and back, that's an extra hour that people lose on their day. So that's interesting. Concepts of having a car. I think I talked about this before. That that my weekly bills for fuel are now 50 euros cheaper than they were. And a week. It might not seem like a lot, but it builds up very good. It builds up very quickly to be a lot. So that's interesting as well. All those little things, and people don't realize the luxuries they have. They just don't. They don't realize that. Wake up in the morning, you can have a hot shower. You can go to a supermarket which will be open. You can buy food which is already there. It's an incredibly luxurious lifestyle, even if it is still very basic. Yeah, it's a bit complicated with some prices and things here in Banska Bystrica, because there are there's high demand for flats, and there are not that many good flats that are for sale, and everybody wants them, and they if the flat is in a good location, it can sell quite quickly. So I guess location is everything. It has to be somewhere near something, which is important. Um, Whether it's for some people the center of town will be important, for some people being near a school will be important. So it varies. Yeah, someone told me a story years ago about going to university. When they went to university, their family bought a house for their son when they went to university, and the reason for buying it was to then rent it out to students. And he said it was a good business for about 5 years to have, because having people renting it, paid all the bills and everything else on the property. So it's a good way to try to create some income. It also ties you to the place. You can't really go anywhere if you want to go anywhere. If you wanted to change university, or travel or visit another country or something, might be a little bit complicated. Although you can find people as well who will take care of these things for you and look after your property if you're not here. So